My dear students, today in this session I am going to discuss about how to find out the square root of a perfect square number by division method. For this purposes, I have just taken two examples to better understanding. First example, I have just taken 144 square root of, you need to find out the square root of 144. And second, I have just taken the example of 3481 you need to find out is square root by division methods. The first step is that look at these two numbers 144 and 3481. The first way is that you have to make the pair from the right side, and you can use two techniques. For these purposes, you have to use either bar or dot on the second digit. Suppose that I have just started. Make the pairing from the unit digit, and unit digit is 1, or you can just understand that it is started from right to left. To make pair, I have used bar bracket and bar over this number. Actually both are the pair because it has only 4 digits. In case of 144, when you make pair, then one unpaired number is left in the left side or left extreme. You have to also put bar over this number. When you use the second technique, then you have to use in this case you have to put dot on the second digit of the pair. Both are the pair, so you have to put the dot over them. One is unpaired, so you have to also put dot on this number 1. In case of 3481, you have to put dot over 8 to make this pair 81, and then you have to put dot on the second digit 3, and the pair is 34. So first step is that you have to learn how to make pair by using bar over the number or dot the second digit of the pair, and you have to also pay attention that if any unpaired number is left in the left extreme, then also you have to put bar over that number or dot over that number. In the first case, when you have to find out the square root of 144, my dear student, 1 is in the left extreme. So you have to start this calculation with 1. For this purposes, you have to take a perfect square number either equal to 1 or just below the 1. And you know that perfect square, 1 is already perfect square, so you can just start with 1 because 1 square is equal to 1, so 1 is already perfect square. But there is a rule that when you have to start the calculation, then you have to just select the number, either it is equal to perfect square or you have to just select the perfect square which is closer the given number. For example, in the second case, the number is 3481. When you make the pair, then 81, 34, left extreme, the pair number is 34, and 34 you know that it is not the perfect square, so you have to take the number which is very closer to it. And which one is closer? you know very well that 1 square is 1, 2 square is 4, 3 square is 9, 4 square is 16, 5 square is 25, 6 square is 36. These all numbers are perfect square because it is a square of any number. Now you have to just see that 34 is closer to because 36 is greater than, since 36 is greater than 34, so you have to use 25, and 25 is the square of 5, so nearer number you have to just select here 25, and for this purposes you have to take 5 as the number because whose square is the 25, so you have to write in quotient 5 here. Second, in this case you have to use 1. Quotient is 1 and you have to take 1 here. The second step is that you have to add 1 with this. The number that you have selected, you have to add in the left side. 1 plus 1 in the dividend. You know that this is the dividend and this is the divisor. So in the divisor side you have to add the same number. 1 plus 1 is 2 and 1 is subtracted from 1. You know that 0, and both the paired number you have to take in here. In place of 0 you may use the cross sign. In this case you have to add 5 in the divisor side, and the result is 10, and on subtraction you know that the remainder is 9 in this case. Now both the pair number 81, it has occupied this place, and the number is now in dividend part is 981, and in this case 44. Now the number you have to select, suppose that 0 has been selected. The 0 must occupy at unit place, and again you multiply by the same digit, result is 0, but it is very less than 44. You try to come closer. You select another number 1. 1 must occupy at its unit place. When this number is multiplied by 1, result is 21. It is also smaller as compared to 44. I have to select 2 at its unit place. When this number becomes 22, when 2 is multiplied by 22, result is actually 44. And now you can just see that it is also 44, so you have to select 2 as the quotient, and now the number is 44, and now these all are cancelled, or 0 you can just write. In this case you have to select, if you select 0, then this number becomes 100 and it is multiplied by 0, result is 0 in this case. Now if you select 1, then this number becomes 101, and when multiplied by 1, the number is already 101. If you select 2, then it is also multiplied by 2. 2 2 is 4, 0 and 2. The number becomes 204, which is much smaller. You go further, you may select 4. When you have to multiply, then it is actually 416. You go further. The number you have to select must occupy the place here. I just select 9. Then it is also multiplied by 9. 9 9 is 81. And now you can just see that 9 is the perfect digit that you have to select. When you put here, then it becomes 981, and on subtraction it is 0. So you can just see that she, in this case, the perfect square, how to find the perfect square by the division method. And now you have just see that 100 square root square root of 144 is actually 12, and square root of 3481 is 59. One more point to be remembered, that when you add to this number, this is 24, and this 24, this number is just double the quotient that is obtained in this case. 2 and 2 are 24. You can just see that I have just taken 9 last time, so you have to add 9, and this number becomes 900, actually 118 when you add this number, and you can just see that it is just double the quotient that is obtained in this case. So when you do the process of the division, then you must see that the quotient that you have just obtained, it has some steps. If you do that step, then it is quite easy to find out the perfect square of then square root of any perfect square number. My dear students, the division method I will discuss also in next video, because I will discuss some decimals and some other numbers which is not the perfect square, how to find out the square root of that number if the number is not the perfect square, or how to find the how to find out the square root of any decimals when it has been given. So hope you have just enjoyed this session, and I will discuss the next methods and next topics in next video. Thank you very much.